Daivid Sanchez, and I play guitar and yell in the band HAVOK. I'm a big fan of the government pissing off and the people getting to do whatever they want to do, as long as they're not killing anybody or thieving. Freedom.
You don't know where it is you're going, but you know you're on your way. Life only gives what you
Unfortunately, not very many bands are saying jack shit about what's going on in the world today.
Dude.
That's where we defer, and I'd like to keep it that way, because part of my goal with the lyrics in this band is to make people wake up and think for themselves. Yeah. I've got a lot of ideas, and instead of discussing them when I have dinner with someone, I realized I've got thousands of people listening to things that I'm saying, so I might as well try to say something that can maybe change the world for the better and help improve our situation. I've got a lot. Take inspiration from a lot of different things, and not just metal. Jazz and classical and classic rock. Old school heavy metal all seems its way in there. Punk rock. Really big influences early on were like Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, Exodus, Overkill, but I don't know, huge fan of Death. That's exactly what it is. And unfortunately, what's ruling the charts now is auto-tune and computerized music. It's not even fucking musicians that are winning Grammys.
Right.
You know, it's some asshole that hits the space bar on his laptop, and then anytime he's kind of talking to the mic, it's auto-tune. You don't have to have talent anymore to be a multi-million-dollar recording artist. It's fucked up, but I think even though that's like the way the industry is right now, I think there's a lot of people that are anti that, and that's why I think people go to more shows. I mean, people go to heavy metal shows.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shows to go to, so I don't know. The scene is still relatively healthy, but it's not near as fruitful as it was back in the 80s.
Right.
I think you guys should go check out Psychosomatic, Power Trip, and Legion from Houston. No, I've never thought about that, but yeah, there's a lot of there could be a lot of lyrics in there.
Yeah, I think so.
There's a lot of conspiracy theories about the Denver International Airport. And rightfully so. They're still building lots of things underground over there all the time.
Yep.
And the government will hire a contracting company to come in, do a part of the job, and then get rid of them a couple weeks later and hire a new contractor to come in. No one knows the grand scheme of what's going on there, but apparently allegedly there's like an underground city. Most people don't think of Denver when they think of music cities, but the scene in Denver is actually really good.
Yeah.
I know a lot of bands look forward to the Denver stop because it's normally a really good show because people like heavy music there, and there's a lot of pretty good bands. Playing in Tampa and Orlando have been really good, and Miami too for that.
Really?
Yeah. We like playing in Florida. It's normally really good. Sort is like one of my favorites, as with lots of thrash metal fans. I think we wouldn't sound exactly the way that we do if Sepultura didn't exist. And yeah, Max's vocals are fucking great. It has definitely affected us positively, and I would have to say we definitely embrace it, because we wouldn't be where we are right now if it wasn't for the internet.
Cool.
In fact, the band wouldn't exist with this lineup if it wasn't for the internet.
Was
Pete and Reese both found, we made the connection with Reese and Pete.
Pete's on drums,
Yeah,
Reese's guitar.
Yeah. So, without the internet, people wouldn't be able to check us out, and we wouldn't have the same lineup. Google Maps.
It's probably pretty helpful.
It's a good one, yeah. Obviously, Halloween is a good one.
Yep.
I think everybody in the world needs to see Dead Alive. It's one of the goriest movies of all time. And I recently saw Reanimator, and that was awesome.
Yeah, that's fucking killer.
Good classic gore before computer-generated effects.